Hello and welcome to the C-Suite of the Open Video Series. My name is Omar Kathagi, and joining me today is Scott Stewart. He's the CEO for IBI Group. IBI Group is a Canadian-based company that focuses on consulting services in the fields of architecture, transportation, engineering, as well as technology. Thank you for joining me today, Scott.
Omar, it's always a pleasure to be with you.
So Scott, share with us more details on what IBI does.
IBI is a professional services company, and as you say, we do architecture, engineering, and technology. We design great cities. We focus on great urban environments, all aspects of that, from the buildings, as I said, to the infrastructure and the technology that makes them great places to live, work, and play, makes them safe, sustainable, and an engaging environment for everyone.
Great. And Scott, when you're talking to investors, what are some of the investment highlights that you like to focus on when you're pitching the IBI story?
There are three considerations. The first is our focus on urban environments, and urban environments are growing globally. And even cities like Toronto are recreating themselves. And what we see in Toronto is this intensification that is taking place, where buildings are going higher. And we're part of that. We're part of the design of those great facilities. But the second consideration is the synergy between the infrastructure and the built form. We're working, for example, on the Ontario LRT line. We're the design lead on that. We have a number of buildings that are going up then along that corridor for the private sector. So as you invest in infrastructure, it creates opportunities for the private sector to create new built form, which we design. The third dimension is the creation of revenue streams based on technology that are repeatable, sustainable, and recurring revenue, something that most engineering firms really don't look at. They tend to look at project to project. We want to be part of the life cycle of the assets that we design. Great assets, iconic buildings. We want to be part of that revenue stream over the 20, 30, 40, 50 years of the life of that building.
And Scott, I'm sure you fielded a lot of questions from investors about how COVID-19 impacted your business and how were you able to adapt. So can you talk to us a little bit more about that?
There are a few things. The first thing that happened is that we were able to move all 2,700 staff in 60 offices around the world to working from home within 10 days of declaring that we were in that mode. And we were able to be up and operating without missing a beat. The second is that we then had to work very closely with our clients to establish new procedures and new methods so that work could proceed, so that we could have meetings, so that we could get decisions. And that took a little while, but certainly by the middle of April, that was done. But the third part, it's really interesting, is that it created new opportunities for us to create new products and solutions. We have a new platform called Nspace that we've launched and are working with our interiors design group to manage office space differently. We've modified and created a new platform, our 511 Traveler Information System here in Toronto, or in Ontario, for the Ontario Ministry of Transportation, about logistics, truckers in particular, helping them move their goods from the south into Ontario, recognizing that social distancing and other issues are critical for them to be able to execute effectively.
Okay. And apart from these new products and services, what are some of the other growth plans that you have for IBI? Where do you see the firm going in the near future?
We are looking, and we're certainly very focused on technology to create new services and new methods of revenue for us, revenue that is repeatable. But we're also looking to expand both geographically and functionally, where we can take our technology and get leverage because of the geographic distribution or because of new services, new client types. But the other thing that we're involved with is our Smart City Sandbox, which is working with startups, working in that whole ecosystem of technology in cities. And for IBI, what's unique about us is our domain knowledge, our data, and we're also a route to market. So we've established already partnerships with startups that then create new opportunities for them and for us together.
Okay. That's very great. Well, thank you very much, Scott, for joining me today. It was a pleasure chatting with you, and I look forward to connecting with you in the near future.
Omar, it's always a pleasure to meet with you. Thank you.